Welcome back, everybody, to the Pokemon TPP version playthrough. This is part 20, the big 2-0. We're finally here. And electricity is this guy's specialty. Now, this is very strange, because this is supposed to be the sport fishing area in Route 12, and this guy's, you know, a rocker, so he's just got electric Pokemon. It seems a little cheap to me, you know? I mean, who just has a bunch of super effective Pokemon, you know, expecting there to be a bunch of trainers with all the same type? Oh, and never mind, this guy's a Marowak. Everything I just said was completely wrong, ignore me. Alright. So hey, we got a little Moop action here. I totally didn't mention that in part 17? When we were on Route 17? I think, wasn't that part 17? Oh dear God. I didn't remember. Oh, it was part 18, my bad. Alright, but yeah, so that was the first time I saw Moop in his crazy new Dragonite form. Yeah, he's pretty strong and awesome and Dragonite-y and stuff, and with antennas and whatnot. I really don't like what this fisherman just said. You never know what you could catch. Please, stop. Please. I don't want this to have to turn into, you know, the Little Nemo playthrough again, where I kept saying, you know, pedophile at the beginning of every single stage. But you know what? If this continues on, I just might have to. I just might have to. Alright, let's see, as we're beating up this guy's Pokemon, which are not very good at all. Although, I'm very sorry to say that. I'm sorry, you mad. Please don't be upset with me. Ooh, iron. Alright, well, just like with all the other irons I got, that's going straight to Shelly to buff up her shell, I guess, make it harder, whatever. I don't know how these things work. Let's see, we're looking at some comments here, because, you know, I kind of rambled a little bit in the previous video. So yeah, I really wanted to get to some more comments. Arichi Mira says, wow, or this is a slogan, I guess. Wow, Rocky looks like he emerged from the Rocky statue in Rocky 3. He rocks. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. You know, again, I just like towards the end, I actually don't remember what I did in the Soul Silver playthrough with the slogans. I guess, like, towards the end, I guess I'll just, like, group them all together and pick my favorites? Or did I let the people pick their favorites? I don't know. I'll have to look it over and see what I did. But anyway. I like how this guy asked if I had a Moonstone, and then, ow! What? What is this? This is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, you know, in the anime, Yu-Gi-Oh! With, every time, like, their monsters would get hit, they would, like, be really dramatic about it, like they were actually feeling the pain that their monster was feeling. It's a little creepy. A little creepy. Probe & Co. has a slogan for Moop. Moop will be your butt all Dragonite. I don't know if Probe & Co. proofread that, but, yeah, maybe that's what he was going for. Oh well, just doesn't really make sense in my mind. Alright, continuing on down this pier here, we're at 12. I found Carbos in a cave. Wow, that is... I can't believe it. That is the most interesting story I've ever heard in my entire life. Please tell it again. I've never met anyone more interesting than you, junior trainer female, here on Route 13. Can you just imagine going up to somebody and, like, instead of, like, greeting, like, somebody you've never met before, you go up to them, you greet them, you don't say hello, or, you know, what's your name, or anything. I found Carbos in a cave once. Great. Great. Anyway, True Pixartron fan says, yay, Moop evolved. Fun fact, in my run of blue, I caught both of the Snorlaxes, and named one Resident and the other Sleeper. I thought you were gonna do that. I mean, I could've, but, nah. I don't know. I don't feel like there's any real point to catching any more Pokemon, except, I guess, like, the legendaries, because, you know, they're the legendaries. But, aside from that, I don't want to have to make up more nicknames that I need to, okay? Also, oh, I love this junior trainer female here. She says, I've been told I'm good for a kid. So, she has 5 Pokemon, and this is basically going to turn into, like, a mini champion rival fight. She has 5 Pokemon, all of completely different types. And it's the ones that the rival uses in, like, the regular, like, Red and Blue. She's got Pidgeot, Arcanine. Okay, what else we got? Clefable. Okay, it doesn't have that. This would have been like Executor or something, or Persian. Right, Persian. Oh, this is taking a while. Oh, Hyper Beam! I got Raichu. So Hyper Beam, I don't know if I mentioned this, but Hyper Beam was really, really broken in Generation 1. It was broken to the point where the recharge turn could be completely avoided if you feint the Pokemon that you're attacking with Hyper Beam. So if you hit it with Hyper Beam and it feints, then you don't have to worry about a recharge turn. You can just attack on the, you know, when the next Pokemon comes out, or just, you know, switch, whatever. It's crazy. Crazy! Yeah, Hyper Beam was a little too strong in this generation, and that's why I would imagine it's very, very good on Dragonite. aka Moop. Alrighty, let's look over more of these comments and stuff. A Jewbag89 says, I'm on Team Rocky because Bullwinkle is not in the game yet. There's your team slogan. When I read that the first time, I was just like, oh my god, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I didn't even think of that, and that was just genius. That was a good one. I like that one. I especially liked Rocky and Bullwinkle. I didn't really watch it too often, because I don't think it came on, like, super often. But yeah, I liked it for the fact that, like, Rocky was really, really overpowered in that show. He was just like, he could fly, he was basically like a superhero, and Bullwinkle was just, you know, a goofy guy that just kind of messed everything up. Alrighty, so we got two beauties here standing in a row. Lovely bunch of coconuts. Ha, funny. Just take that as you will. So yeah, let's see, what else we got? What else do we got? Oh, I just, you know, I had to go back and, like, I heard that sing. I was just like, oh no, not the sing. Let's see. Oh, Dragonite Spam says, now I'm never unseeing the cue ball sprite. Thanks, Anthony. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. I don't know if he's referring to the fact that I pointed out the pool ball, the pool ball pocket on his crotch, or the Joe Pesci reference, but hey, you know, either one is acceptable and good. Let's see, Michael Tuohi? I'm probably saying that completely wrong. Has a slogan for Team Shelly, don't compare me to Fireball! Alright, you know, I won't. That's fair enough, that is fair enough. They are two completely different pokes. But anyway, alright, so, oh, hey, this guy's got a Rocky. Neat. Neat. Oh! That was some good, good timing, on that switch out. It's just like, you know, I wanted to hit him with the what's it called, the tri-attack, and then, you know, it just completely escaped my mind for that moment that, again, normal types are considered physical in Gen 1, and Rocky, well, Golem, has a boatload of defense in Generation 1. I kind of like how I was standing there doing nothing for a good few seconds. That was pretty good to me. My cute Pokemon wished him... Okay, what? God, here we go. This is gonna be creepy, isn't it? Okay, what cute Pokemon does she have? Wow, I've never seen such a cute Pokemon in my life before. Also, you know, something I noticed about Arbok's sprite is, like, right underneath his head, where, like, the top part of his neck, or, like, his, what is that, the hood? The Cobra hood? It looks like there's a pixel that wasn't filled in with color. There's just, like, a random little white pixel towards the top, like, right underneath his chin. Hey, it's Pinsir! Look at his face! I love Pinsir's face in this generation. But yeah, nice. Oh, wow, you totally won. God, she seems like she's being so sarcastic. Anyway, but yeah, this is a nice oversight there, Game Freak. Jeez. Crazy, buggy, glitchy games that you're releasing here. How did this go gold, you know? Honestly. Alright, what? Okay, I got a little confused there as to which Pokemon had cut. Oh, this is another small area. Yeah, there was another small area just to the north of here where there was just like a random patch of grass. And I was convinced that there has to be some kind of hidden items here, but I'm just not seeing them for some reason. Or just not finding them. But I don't know, I still think that there's hidden items there. I didn't really look it up or anything. But, you know, I don't really care enough to go searching around every single square to find them. There is a lot of bird keepers on this route. I think this is like, what, possibly the first or the second one that I've ran into so far in this video, but there is a lot of them in this route, and the next route. It's pretty disgusting. Alright. So yeah, I'm trying to keep Velocitus out as long as possible here, because I'm trying to get everybody's level sort of to the same, and I didn't really want to keep using, you know, like, oh, hey, you know, Mouser is super effective against all these guys. Yeah, I realize that, but I kind of didn't want to keep using the same Pokemon. I wanted to get them all to the same level, just average them all out, and then, no, that's just not going to happen, unfortunately. So I have to kind of go with whoever's super effective, especially at this point, because everything's like level 50 and over. So, yeah, they're not really messing around anymore. So yeah, a quick fly back to Vermilion City so we can heal up. And this guy always goes with bird Pokemon. You gotta love how they keep referencing bird. Okay, this thing is not a bird, alright? But it's funny to me how, again, I think it's another Gen 1 thing where, you know, they just didn't have enough space for the text, you know, for the English text. So they probably had to just keep changing, like, flying type to bird, or bird type or something. And of course, oddly enough, there actually was a bird type in the game. Thank you very much for that, Missing No, who is the only known bird type to ever exist ever. Missing No. Alright, let's see. So what are we doing here now? We're gonna, oh, okay, we're gonna switch out Acid Reflex. Yeah, Acid Reflex hasn't really, ooh, hey, PP up. Hey, PP up. Hasn't really got much use because most of the Pokemon so far in these last couple of routes are not really weak to grass, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we're gonna raise the PP. I know, and I just made the joke too, didn't I? We're gonna raise the PP of Rocky's Earthquake, because Earthquake is very, very, very good. And Rocky uses it very, very, very effectively. Speaking of which, I think we're going to be using it here in this battle here against another biker, because they sure love their poison types. They do indeed. Oh, boy. So, I like how I just kind of stalled out a little bit, and just kind of, you know, just bop him a little bit, do some sleep powder, and then I hit him with one cut, and it's just like, you know what, I really don't want to sit here for 5 minutes trying to faint this one Weezing. Rocky, go. Or Rocky, go get him! Hey, there it is. There's the missed pixel. Or maybe that was intentional, you know, I don't know. It sticks out like a sore thumb, to coin a phrase. I like, oh yeah, I remember that. I was just kind of sitting there like, wait a minute, I'm stuck here. I should do something about this. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's, okay, yeah. There it is again, bird Pokemon. That guy kept, like, disappearing and reappearing, but it was because I was actually changing in between routes, I believe. I can't remember now. Anyway, hey, these are actual birds that this guy has. Let's see, 0B36, aka Brian, says, he pointed out the reference that I made to him in the previous video, and it says, lol, good times. But anyway, do you plan on catching any of the legendary birds? Yeah, I did mention that earlier in this video, that I most certainly will try, at least. And if so, do you plan to use any of them? I don't think so. You know, admittedly, I actually, when I was trying to, you know, come up with a team, and just trying to cook up something for a team for this playthrough, I actually did have Articuno on there, because I really like Articuno, but I don't know, at the same time, I just kind of really like my team the way it is now, and I don't know, I can't really see myself switching in new things, so probably not. Very, very offended that this guy's a bird keeper, and he's a Gyarados. Oh no! That's not good. You know, I saw that Hydro Pump coming, and I was just like, no, there's no way he'll faint him. I mean, yeah, it's 4 times effective, but, you know, let's consider all of the training that I've done with Rocky. Nope, not good enough. Exactly. Oh boy. Well, now we're gonna have to do something about that, unfortunately, because Rocky's he's kind of core here to this team. So we're gonna make a quick stop to Fuchsia City because it's actually closer to the point where I'm at now. We're gonna heal up. True Pixartron fan actually mentioned this specific area of the game. She says, oh boy, routes 12 to 15. I hate those routes. So long, no place to heal, and absolute marathon. Yeah, and it's 100% true. And that's why I basically factored in the, you know, flying back to towns and such in order to heal, because I knew that was going to happen. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Xade. Who? Professor what? I'm supposed to give you an EXP all if you've collected, or if you caught 50 kinds of Pokemon. Just lie to him. Yes. Yes, I have. Give me the thing. Or what's it? Ravioli. Give me the formuoli. You know, I might as well just, you know, spout memes randomly, you know, and Twitch faces. Because, you know, this is the Twitch Plays Pokemon version. Want to what? No, I don't want to play with your Pokemon. I want to beat them up and then take your money. Because that's how this works. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, this is an upsetting matchup. There's just two of them. Yeah, no. Once again, it's like with that Weezing fight. I really didn't want to sit there for 5 minutes trying to feint one victory bell. Hey, there went Vileplume. Here to steal your man. I'll never forget. Schmutz. What have you done? I'll never forget that. Oh god, why is Acid Reflux paralyzed? Anyway. True Pixartron fan actually also mentioned, I have a feeling that the 3,000 step limit in the Safari Zone was given to give the TPP some leeway to move around a lot. Yeah, you know, I keep forgetting that this was developed for Twitch Plays Pokemon, and that, you know, Twitch Plays Pokemon usually don't really think the same at any given moment. Well, I mean, unless we're doing, like, Democracy mode, but still. But yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Again, it keeps escaping my mind about that, so I just keep forgetting that, oh yeah, this was, you know, sort of made so that, like, basically, like, one idiot could play it, you know, it's just kind of pressing buttons randomly, up, down, up, down, up, down. Just like in my video description for this playthrough. Anyway. Alright, so we're mooping around, taking a Fury attack. I'm really not a big fan of that. Just not because of the fact that it's like, you know, it's not really going to do a lot of damage, but it just stalls out the battle because of how many times it can hit. Ow, that's tragic. Alright. Or maybe he's like, ow! You know, like James Brown. Ow, that's tragic. Alright. Oh, we're getting silly. Alright, another bird keeper. What I said. There's a ton of bird keepers in this specific area. Well, you know, the previous route and over here, and you know what I mean. Real God 1002 mentioned something about the tamers. The one that I talked about in the gym. The one that was talking about using animals. He says, I'm surprised you never noticed that every character, well, I think he meant every tamer, has a whip. But you notice a guy saying, using animals, XD. Yeah. I did kind of glance over that little detail, didn't I? Anyway. But yeah, I guess we're all caught up here. In terms of reading stuff. I feel like I'm missing something. I honestly feel like I'm forgetting to read a comment, and I don't know why. I guess I'll just read this one by Atomic Thomas, which isn't really like a question or anything. But, well, I mean, it's... there I go again. Hey, it's Vileplume, here to steal your man. It's not really a question for the playthrough or anything, but he just says, I wonder if the Z moves will be competitively viable. And I had actually replied to him and said, yes, I wonder that too. They're either useful for competitive or they're just there to look fancy while playing single player. You know, it's up in the air. It is up in the air. And, of course, as I'm doing this commentary and uploading it on the same day, you know, because I really plan ahead and, you know, and do things in advance. I'm totally not a last-minute doing things sort of person, I promise. But yeah, Pokemon Sun and Moon is supposed to come out tomorrow. Or I guess, well, actually, at what time it is now, it's probably out already in, you know, Japan, Australia, and, you know, all the other complete opposite side of the earth. But, yeah, over here in the States, still waiting. Still waiting. I gotta pick mine up from GameStop. And, yeah, they sent me an email and everything saying, hey, it's gonna be ready on the 18th. My birthday. Anyway, that's it for this part of the Pokemon TPP version playthrough. Join me in part 21, where I will totally, hopefully not cut off in the middle of, like, or at the end of a battle like that, really abruptly, ever again. See you all next time!